I got the munchies well after the midnight. I asked 5 AIs for a peanut butter and jelly recipe without using the letter E. I'm allergic to letter E. 2 of them managed it. The 2 that told me they had managed it were not those 2. Free versions only. Default models, 2 scores. Commitment to the bit and funny. Highest score wins unless I overrule it. Gemini thought about this, then thought some more, then thought even more, and finally answered, and it's clean. Not one E in the whole thing. Bread became toast. Peanut butter became groundnut mash. And it never once mentions the workaround. It just quietly does it. Its instructions start at step 0. Step 0 is a thing now? 5 for commitment. It passed. And the substitutions are actually clever. 2 for funny. ChatGPT gives me 6 lines. No preamble, no explanation, no announcement that it's doing anything clever. And it's almost perfect. One word ruins it. Layer, which has an E. Everything else is spotless. It lost to a single letter in the middle of a single word. 4 for commitment, closest anyone came without getting there. 1 for funny. Claude thought forever, and it had its own vocabulary for the thinking. Figuring, cogitating, triangulating, musing, pondering. 5 different words for stalling. Then it opens with no E anywhere inside. There is an E in that sentence. There are 10 in the answer. It then explains how it swapped peanut for groundnut and bread for bap to skip that pesky vowel. The explanation has 4 more. 2 for commitment. It tried and it lost track. 4 for funny, entirely for failing inside the sentence where it declares success. Copilot didn't attempt it. Prep, serves, ingredients, instructions, spread, slices, 22 E's in recipe card. It formatted like nothing was unusual. Then it tells me the recipe avoids using that tricky symbol I asked about. It does not. It never did. And then it offers me variations, banana, honey, more recipes, presumably also full of E's. 0 for commitment. It didn't try once. 3 for funny, for being this confident about it. DeepSeek also taught for eons, then answered in 4 lines. Clean, 0 E's, no framing, no explanation, no victory lap. It just wrote the recipe and stopped. 5 for commitment, passed, and made it look effortless. 1 for funny, because why not? The 2 that announced they had pulled it off both failed. Claude 10 times, Copilot 22. The 2 that said nothing about it all, Gemini and DeepSeek, got it perfect. ChatGPT also said nothing, but lost by 1 letter in 1 word. Gemini wins, 7 points, clean answer, clever substitutions. And it never once told me how clever it was being.